This video will reveal the deepest, most frustrating paradox of the entire spiritual awakening journey. We are going to explore why the very act of seeking is the exact mechanical cause keeping you trapped in suffering. Drawing directly on the profound wisdom of Ramana Maharshi, Sri Nisargadatta Maharaj, and Papaji, we will reveal how the greatest masters achieved absolute liberation not by working harder, but by doing the exact opposite. By the end of this breakdown, you will understand the precise moment your search must completely die so your true nature can finally emerge. The ego is an absolute master of survival. When it realizes you are trying to dismantle it, it simply changes its clothes. It drops the loud, obvious desires for money or worldly status and adopts a shiny new identity as the spiritual seeker. Suddenly, your ego is the one strictly managing your meditation schedule and judging your daily progress. You begin to treat your own soul like a broken-down house that requires constant, exhausting renovation. This relentless repairing actively reinforces the core illusion that you are currently flawed and fundamentally incomplete. The great sage Ramana Maharshi warned us about this exact psychological trap. He stated plainly, "The mind trying to kill the mind is like a thief acting as a policeman to catch the thief. The thief will never actually arrest himself. He will only pretend to search the house to look busy." As long as the ego is the one directing your spiritual journey, it guarantees the journey will never actually end. Spiritual burnout is not just a psychological concept. It is a highly physical manifestation locked directly inside your nervous system. When you are constantly seeking a future state of enlightenment, your biology registers that the present moment is deeply inadequate and unsafe. Your brain pumps stress hormones into your bloodstream because you are constantly fighting your current reality. You sit down in a quiet room to meditate, but your physical body feels like it is sprinting 10 miles away from a dangerous predator. You are trying to force a state of supreme relaxation through sheer aggressive willpower. The legendary teacher Sri Nisargadatta Maharaj addressed this agonizing friction directly. He instructed, "The seeker is he who is in search of himself. Give up all questions except one. Who am I? After all, the only fact you are sure of is that you are." The intense physical effort to find peace creates the exact agitation that blocks it. It is exactly like trying to smooth out the turbulent surface of a pond by forcefully hitting the water with a flat wooden board. To break this exhausting cycle, you must reach a point of profound, absolute defeat. This is not a negative, heavy depression. This is the beautiful, liberating moment where the seeker finally collapses under their own weight. You must permanently drop the heavy armor of spiritual ambition. You must look directly at your own mind and honestly declare that you are done fighting. The revered non-dual master Papaji saw thousands of Westerners completely exhaust themselves trying to achieve enlightenment. His instruction to them was brutally simple. He did not give them a complex multi-step manifestation method. He simply commanded them to stop. He explained the trap by saying, "Desire for liberation is still a desire. Stop seeking, stop searching, and see what is here." He meant you must completely halt the physical and mental effort of reaching for anything outside of this exact, ordinary second. The exact second you actually give up the search, a massive, silent space opens up inside your chest. The heavy, vibrating tension of needing to get somewhere else instantly evaporates. The actual mechanic of letting go is not a new action you take. It is something you completely stop doing. To execute this physically, locate the dense tension in your body, the tight grip in your chest, or the heavy knot in your stomach. Instead of trying to mentally heal it or push it away, You simply drop your internal shoulders and grant that raw physical sensation absolute permission to exist. You completely strip away the story of why you are hurting, and you just let the physical energy burn in the empty space of your awareness until it naturally exhausts itself. When the noisy, exhausting identity of the spiritual seeker completely falls away, what remains is your natural state. The renowned sage Lao Tzu captured this perfectly when he wrote, "By letting it go, it all gets done. The world is won by those who let it go." You realize that the pure, silent awareness you were desperately hunting for was actually the exact same awareness looking out through your eyes the entire time. You were just a fish swimming frantically through the ocean, looking everywhere for water. By dropping the toxic burden of spiritual improvement, you step completely out of the exhausting marathon. You return to the brilliant, empty peace of simply being human, right here and right now.